Hi, everybody. I'm Rachel Alexandria. I'm a psychotherapist, and I'm also an Enneagram teacher. I've been working with the Enneagram since 2006. Note my wonderful drawing right here. And I've been teaching it for at least the last 7 years. I've been working with individuals in my psychotherapy practice. I've led workshops. I led an online community. And the Enneagram is something that really feeds me and helps me understand myself and how other people work. If that's true for you too, then you may enjoy this little free video series I've made called Tapping for Your Type. And what we're going to do is take EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, or tapping, which is an acupressure method, and I've made other videos about that if you're curious. And we're going to apply that to specific limitations and limiting beliefs and stuck patterns that each type tend to have. So you can watch for your type and your connecting points in your wing, or you can just watch them all and tap along to see if you can kind of get some space from some of your stuck thoughts and maybe de-escalate the influence that they have on you so that you can get closer to your essence or presence. If you're ready, let's get tapping. Tapping for Enneagram Type 6. So as you tap along, feel free to omit things, change the wording, substitute in other things, do whatever you want to make it feel true for you. This tapping is for you. I'm just offering suggestions, so feel free to modify as you wish. Starting on the side of the hand. Even though I struggle with all this doubt, and I'm never really sure of who's trustworthy, or if there is such a thing as trustworthiness, I still have to live in this world. But the fear's there all the time, and I honor the conflict in this for me. Even though I struggle with all this doubt, and I never know if I can rely on my own interpretation of things, or if other people are trustworthy, I just never know who to trust. I honor the conflict in this for me. Even though I have all this skepticism and all this doubt, and it's really kind of terrifying all the time, I still have to live and function in this world, and I'll do all this acting like I'm not scared all the time, which is exhausting. I honor the conflict in this for me. Tapping at the top of the head, and it's normal, by the way, if your hand might start to feel buzzy or you feel things in the body. Just notice what you notice. All this fear and all this doubt of my own perception, because everybody else seems to think things are normal, even though I don't. People seem to feel and treat the world like it feels normal. And that makes me doubt myself and my perception, which is kind of crazy making. And then I start to think that I might be crazy, but learning the Enneagram helps me understand that maybe I'm not. It's just that there are so many things to fear in the world, and there's no way to safeguard against all of them, which means I'm living with this fear all the time. And either running toward it, saying you can't beat me, or running away from it because I'm not insane. That's terrifying. I just get so tired of all the fear and of people not seeing why I'm scared, and developing all these strategies for how to live in life really does get so exhausting. I'm so tired of having to have all these ways to get along in the world. I don't know how to relax because just because I stop acting with my strategies doesn't mean the world stops being dangerous. And sometimes when I relax is exactly when I get punched in the face. And that's so not right. Really awful. Why does the world have to always punch me in the face unless I'm on guard all the time? And lots of people have shown me that they're not trustworthy. Even my own intuition isn't maybe always trustworthy, or I don't know. I don't even know always what's my intuition and what isn't. And how can I trust in something greater to tell me what to do or what's right? I just have feels like so much fatigue around this. So much fatigue. Maybe I can start to justify my feelings to myself. Maybe I don't need other people in the world to tell me that my sense of things is accurate. It's great when they do, but maybe I can start deciding to believe myself. Maybe I can start standing up for myself against danger, not running toward it or away from it, but just standing firm in what I know and what I believe I know. But maybe believing that I know it is good enough. Maybe it's okay if I just decide how things are for me. Maybe it's okay for people who have seemed trustworthy again and again for me to decide to trust them unless they show me otherwise. But more than that, more importantly than that, maybe I can just decide to trust myself. I'm allowed to trust myself above everyone else. I can allow my brain to be a safer space than the rest of the world. Because I don't have to doubt everything I think. Maybe I can approach my curiosities and my fears with compassion. That would feel different. To approach my fears with compassion. Rather than trying to run away from them or run toward them or dismiss them, I could really lean in with my heart. Because it's me, after all. Maybe I could be kinder to me and say, sweetie, I see that you're afraid of this. It feels like this wants to be on the heart. I see that you're afraid of this. And that's okay. Tell me about that fear. We don't need to dramatize it, but just tell me about what could happen. Or maybe has happened in the past. And we can take reasonable steps to create more safety. I don't need to second guess this fear, but I can just listen to it with love and work towards self-advocacy for myself, my inner children, my sanity. Shake that one off. Feels like something big there. If anything in there, well, just notice how you feel. If anything in there resonated for you or you liked parts of it, go ahead and rewind, rewatch those, use them again, tap on them until you really feel more calm in your nervous system. Tapping is super useful if you repeat it, and if you follow your train of thought of what pops up as you're tapping on things, and then tap on that. This is for you and your best healing. Good luck.